Good afternoon, RhinoCats, and welcome back to Writing Wednesday. This is our time in the week where we are going to be practicing communicating or saying something, expressing ourselves in some way through written word. Um, Writing is a great tool to be able to express ourselves and our opinions, how we feel, sharing information with others, or just clarifying things for yourself. Sometimes I like to write just to process how I'm feeling, to think through things, to remind myself of things, to just visually see what I need to do for the week. So, lots of important reasons why we write. Today, with our writing, I want to practice a few things. The first thing I want to practice is just expressing ourselves through our opinion. If you remember last week, we practiced opinion writing, which is just expressing how we think, how we feel, what we believe in. It can also be a way to argue for a cause or support something that you believe in. A great type of writing there, opinion pieces. So I want us to continue to practice sharing our thoughts and supporting our thoughts with reasons to back up our thoughts, to support our arguments or our feelings. Another thing I want to practice today is writing in complete sentences. So we talked about this last week. Writing in a complete sentence just means making sure your sentence starts or begins with a capital letter, an uppercase letter. It ends with the proper punctuation. So you have a period, an exclamation mark, or a question mark. And finally, a complete sentence has a main clause. So it has a subject and a verb. It has the who or what our sentence is about, and it has the action that our subject is doing. And finally, I want us to practice, in addition to expressing our opinion, in addition to writing in complete sentences, I just want us to practice on reflection. When we reflect, we just think back about a time or a place or an event, and we just kind of talk through and process how we feel. Reflecting is really important, and it's how we don't make the same mistakes in the future. It's how we process our feelings. And we do it a lot at school. We can do this through meditation, but we can also do it through writing. So 3 things I want us to focus on today: practicing our opinion, practicing complete sentences, and practicing just reflecting. So some of the different topics that I have come up with for us to write about today have to do with just what's going on in your daily life with quarantine, with having to stay indoors with your family. So let's talk about how we're feeling about it and what we're doing with our days. So one thing we can write about is, what do you miss about school? What are some of the things you miss about coming to Skyline? What are you happy to get away from? Be nice. What are you glad that you don't have to deal with in regards to school every day, or at least 5 days out of your week? And why? So the most important part about writing our opinions is supporting our cause. So giving examples, talking about why you miss a certain thing about school, or why you're happy to get away from a certain aspect. Something else you can write about, another topic. Besides school, what other cancellations or closures have been the hardest for you, and why? So maybe you're not able to play a team sport. Maybe you're not able to go to the Boys and Girls Club after school. Maybe you're not able to hang out with certain friends at certain places. So what other closures besides school have been hard? Why? Give me your reasons. Lastly, what are you thankful for right now? What are you really grateful to have in your life right now? Whether that is certain people, certain animals, certain, toys, aspects of your home life that you're just really grateful to have right now. through these crazy times. And these are just a couple topics, guys, to choose from. You don't have to choose from these. You can really write about whatever you want to. I just want us to be expressing some sort of opinion. I want us to be writing in complete sentences. And I want us to just be thinking about an aspect or part of our lives. So that's what I'm going to challenge you guys to do today. If you guys have blank paper, notebook paper, any type of paper you can write on. Also, if you guys want to draw and include an illustration, that would be awesome. For friends that can write in complete sentences, that have been writing in complete sentences for a while, challenge yourself to write at least 4 sentences, maybe more. For friends that haven't had a lot of practice writing complete sentences, maybe just try to write 1 complete sentence with a drawing. I just want to see you guys in these assignments just try, attempt to do your best. It's really important that we're staying positive during this time, and I think one way we can really stay positive is to be productive, to do something with your days. So this writing assignment is a great way to just take some time to think about what's been going on during quarantine, how you feel about it, and share it. So when I check in this week, or whatever staff you are visiting with, talk about what you miss about school. Talk about what cancellations have been hard for you. Talk about things that you're really thankful for, that keep you positive. Because we care about you guys, and we want to know how you're feeling. So have fun with this writing piece, guys. Be creative. Don't let it stress you out. Just try your best, and I will be in touch.